What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen Venom, and I got the best settings for y'all today on Spider-Man 2. Let's get straight to it. I want to start y'all off right, man. Alright, starting off with the gameplay. You want to play on Amazing, okay? If you're handicapped, go ahead and take your ass to the friendly neighborhood. But then again, I'm handicapped, and I still play on Amazing. So I don't know, go watch the movie of the game. But this is where you have fun, baby, alright? Now we're not gonna make this too easy, alright? Because then that would be boring. So we're gonna leave the game speed where it's at. Auto heal, leave that shit off, okay? Fall damage, we're actually gonna turn this on, okay? You're not gonna hit the ground most of the time in the game, and when you do, it's because you're not swinging right. So it's gonna really teach you how to get around, maneuver in the game without falling short, okay? You're gonna have that on. What's the other thing I got? I got notes here for you guys. You know, I can't prepare, you feel me? Chase assist recommended. Okay, so chase assist is right here. All right, I recommend that you guys turn this on if you're having camera issues with your TV and you need to lock on the targets a little bit better. Okay, it's not gonna handicap you. It's gonna make you better at getting on target. But I'm gonna turn it off because my TV is working just fine for that. All right. Now we're gonna move on to the juiciness, okay? Because that's what we came to see. Invert web wings control. I do not like the web suit right now, but when I turn this shit off, I feel like Superman. You know, I'm feeling great. So go ahead and turn that off if you're not used to that or you don't want to get used to that bullshit ass web wingsuit. Go ahead and turn that off. Vibration setting. Man, listen, I usually tell people never put on vibration, but for this game specifically, we're gonna throw it on functional. Okay, the reason why is because it says at the on the right hand side, detecting hidden objects or navigating the environment. So if your controller vibrates, it's gonna tell you like, hey man, you gotta go check some shit out. You feel me? And that's when you gotta act like Velma from the Scooby-Doo and head to that bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we're gonna turn this to a 5 because you don't want too much vibration on your controller. It's gonna die faster, okay? So we're gonna leave it just like that. Come down here, air trick mode. This is very important, fellas. If you put this on toggle maintain, you're gonna actually, let me see here. If you just press square one time, right? Look at the XP I'm getting. All the time I'm gonna get it. Each time I swing, I'm getting XP. You see that? Because it's a trick. I just gotta press square once. I'm on the motherfucking PS5, okay? You do this on Xbox with X, okay? So boom, that's why you might want to turn that on. Okay, let's go back to that. Come down here. I would leave it right there at the beginning of your playthrough. After that, I'd switch to auto clear. Okay, so once you hit a building or something, all them little trick swings will go away. All right, but you still have them in your back pocket. So that's a really fun one to get your XP up the right way. And we're gonna leave that right there. Moving on to the camera, okay? Look sensitivity. Yeah, we're gonna wanna boost that up to an 8, man. Minimum, that's minimum, okay? If you wanna go a little bit higher, that's fine, but this is minimum. It makes the game way faster, way better to play. Camera shake, you better turn that shit off, man. Listen, this is not a goddamn movie, okay? This is a video game. We don't want shit shaking around more than it has to be. And we also don't want motion blur. We're gonna get to that in a second. Swing camera motion, no sir, no thank you. Combat camera, and that's pretty much what you guys wanna have as the base on your camera. Now we're gonna switch to audio. Woo, I'm about to save some lives today, man. Wireless controller speaker. Turn that bullshit off, man. If you listening to this game on your motherfucking controller, Jesus Christ, bro, you need to go to church in the morning, all right? Turn that crap off completely, like this. Yeah, that's how you turn it off. And then podcasting, if you're not a YouTuber, none of that stuff, turn that bullshit off too. Streaming mode, I'm a YouTuber And I want to hear the music on this game. You think I give a fuck if I get banned from YouTube? Turn that bullshit off, okay? I want to listen to the licensed music. The hell I care. So, so high frequency, I don't know what the fuck that is, man. Fuck that shit. We're good, okay? We're good. Just make sure you turn off that unnecessary stuff like wireless controller and that podcast stuff, all right? And subtitles, man, you don't gotta bother with that, man. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And you can turn them off if you want to. Visuals, oh, there's so much on this I gotta talk about. I'm trying to make this video short. All right, so we got performance. Put your shit on performance. I'm telling you right now, it's night and day, okay? And VRR, if you have VRR in your TV, I recommend smooth. You know what I mean? If you switch it to uncapped, this ain't gonna hurt you, but definitely if you have a VRR TV, you know, put it on smooth. 120 hertz, yes, it makes a huge difference. I have 120 hertz TCL TV that I just bought today for this game. Imagine that. And I put it on auto, good to go, baby. If you don't have 120 hertz TV, don't put this shit on 120 hertz, man. It's not gonna do you favors. All right, brightness and contrast. This totally depends on your TV, okay, fellas? My TV's bright as hell, so I just had to bring it down just a bit, okay? Motion blur, what did I say before? Turn that bullshit off. I ain't gonna say it again. Film grain, that's a tricky one. My TV looks great on the 10 right now. I'm fucking with the 10, okay? Now, depth of field, very important. Turn that bullshit off. Look what this shit says, man. Depth of field provides blurring effect for objects that are out of focus with the camera. Further away objects and the camera's focusing point, less sharpness and detail it will have. That sounds awful. I don't want that bullshit. The less blurriness I got on my screen, the better. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if we move down here, this is all preference based if you want to throw shaders on your characters, the enemies and stuff. But one thing I probably would recommend is putting red on the high contrast spider sense. You know, it just makes the Spidey sense look cooler, in my opinion. You feel me? If you can't see the enemies for some reason, if you're having a hard time, go ahead and throw this on. It's going to help you see the enemies a lot better. Kind of like our Ultimate Spider-Man, how you can see enemies really good. That's how I was going to basically turn it to. All right, so we're going to leave it like that. And we're going to go to accessibility. You can actually do almost everything from accessibility, okay? Now, shortcuts. This is really cool. I like to launch my photo mode with the left D-pad. So I changed my shortcut to the launch photo. And then with my right D-pad, I open the Spidey Sense stuff. So I'll show you right now. Okay. See, I press right D-pad. Now I can open up my Spidey little thing on my phone. And then my left D-pad, if I'm doing something crazy, I want to be caught not being lazy. You understand? Look at my boy. He about to bust the two-step in the middle of the street, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, but I hope you guys enjoyed this settings video. I believe that's it. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna have you guys moving smooth, really great. Let me know in the comments section if you guys would change anything. I love making this video, and I hope you guys have a great time on Spider-Man, bro. Peace out, y'all.